And I am back for another round of MLB The Show 21 in the Road to the Show mode. It is the All-Star break. Catching it in one day for the All-Star break. A little weird. And we are AA with the Hartford Yard Goat, our Colorado Rocky affiliate. Play a few more games here and see what happens. Go ahead and take a look. Yeah. Did not play in the AA All-Star game, but I will be batting third for the Hartford Yard Goat against the New Hampshire Fisher Cat here. And based on these pitching numbers, this could be a high-scoring affair. Let's go ahead and get this one started. You can reset, you can use for R3 to reset the camera when fielding a fly ball in the Road to the Show. Nice to know. Can I look at my coach, get recommendations on whether I should actually run or not? That would be nice.
Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Hartford Yard Goat.
Two really bad teams. We'll go ahead and skip it here.
Chris Lewandowski,
12 starts, 3-5 record, 3.42 ERA, 1.41 WHIP.
To know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy.
Alright, first guy gets on with a single. I'm going to be out in the field almost immediately here. Kyle White.
Right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching.
We got 3-2 count here.
For this guy so far this season.
That's the second hitter of the game.
Aren't very pretty in those matchups.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard.
Well, that was fun.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off.
Yeah, when I play the game in the online mode, I don't stream those, but you never know if the other party's going to want their team playing there or not. I had a Diamond Dynasty game yesterday, and result really annoyed the crap out of me by the end of it. Scoreless game going into the bottom of the 8th. My starting pitcher was only thrown like 60-some odd pitches.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Why didn't I throw the ball there? I hit the button to throw the ball. Why didn't I throw the ball there? I have no idea what just happened there.
Next up is
anyway, bottom of the 8th, pitcher pitching really well. 2 on, 2 out. 3-2 pitch. The entire ball caught the lower part of the strike zone. Umpire called it a ball for ball 4, which led to the walk. And then the next 3 hitters got hit, and it went from no score to 5-0 in the game that should have been going to the 9th scoreless. I've never been so furious at a baseball game in my life. At least not something. At least not something that I didn't cause myself. Should probably make that clear here. That one hits the dirt. 1-2. I finally got the batting average creeping up a little bit, and I got an at-bat like that where I'm just going in a junk on the second pitch I see. A little early. I call a pitch I liked.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game.
Inside, 2-2.
Thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging up.
Fall in. Ah.
Is there to make the catch, and the side
Not
is
enough.
Retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 1-0.
First and third, 1 out, top of the second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Francisco Santiago.
This is the kind of team I need to really get some points on. Get some runs on the board again.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
That is probably going to bring the run in, so we'll just throw it to second.
Here and right, and here comes the runner from third.
I'm not getting them.
The run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there.
It's been an ugly game so far. I'm going to be out in the field more than anything else in this one, it looks like.
Are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Colin Moore.
Look, you're just joining us during the hearing here. I am doing the two-way player thing. Doing spot starts while playing in the field most of the time, so that's maybe one start every 3 or 4 series. How it's been breaking down to.
We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Fisher Cats lead it 2-0.
They've not been doing a great job pitching, but haven't been doing a great job hitting yet either. So 0 for 1 on the day brings the batting average down to 250.
Last time up.
Let's see what happens here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
These are the
Bottom
moments
part
in the
of the
game that
zone.
can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Way low there, 1-1.
Slider, but it's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That looked like it was going to be closer to the corner than that. Gotta be in protect mode here. A little early. Good pitch, take a cut on it a little early.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Wow.
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there. He's out. 3.
We're on top of the 5th, still down 2-0. Dobbs 1 for 1 on the day, 3 for 10 on the season so far.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right.
Second baseman should be able to catch that running just in case. There we go.
Charge for the first out.
3. That's 4-4. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Jesus. We're in the bottom of the 7th here.
So here is
down 3-0.
Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing
ground
how to
ball
play
into the
with
hole,
the
base hit. We'll take that.
Down that W.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there.
Definitely take that. Not an issue.
We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put
Landon Corona. 8 for
15
15 so far in the season, getting called up from single A.
Lead at first, nobody out.
They have to assume called up from single A. They don't use single A in this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
That looks like that's going to get caught. Back to first. There we go.
To make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
1 man down.
Now at the plate,
Okay, Gomez.
He's grounded out and
0
struck
for
out
2 on the game, and he's banged 278. He's got 27 RBIs on the year as well. Don't want to run.
Runner goes for second.
Decent jump. Pitch is low. Throw it high. Oh, there is no way.
Check out the lead.
Low strike,
That's
high
about
throw.
As standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a
I don't know about that.
Couple feet off the bag.
A good throw had me there, but it wasn't a good throw. Dude had to jump up and catch it. I don't see how. game does have me running way too much here. Well, 2-out triple in the 9th. I get to represent the last chance for the yard goat, so this will be fun.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Alright, you got this. Let's go.
Alright, let's see what we can do. A little outside on the change-up, a little late on it. 151 with runners in scoring position. That don't help anybody. Way out high, ball one.
Even at 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 2-1.
Going in high, 2-1.
And this will be a call.
Good pitch.
Strike 2, and trouble now is
Thought open and drift inside. That was a good pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip.
Fly ball on the right field. You can get underneath it. Unfortunately, that hit. So return control 1 for 4 day.
Yeah, that's
New Hampshire wins 3-0.
Take it right to the home squad and get a
We are
win.
so bad we cannot beat a team with this bad a record.
The series is theirs.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout
Next.
win. The New Hampshire
Right
Fisher
field
Cats
again.
jumped out to an early lead in the first.
Nothing
and never
good or a
looked
bad
back.
thing that I don't have to pitch at this point.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
We'll go ahead and skip that. Don't
Baseball
even
on
see
the
it.
show, and it's
Starting pitcher for the Argos, Peter Lambert, 5-4, 2.84 ERA, 1.14 WHIP.
This
He's
guy
pitching
has a
fairly
4-pitch
well.
repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft.
Not getting a ton of run support. Nobody on the team's really getting a ton of run support. And hey, we're down 1-0 before we even come up to the plate again. Fantastic. And the starting pitcher, Eric Pardino, with his 5.04 ERA, 2-5 record, strike out the first 2 hitters. Maybe we got to make every bad pitcher look like they're freaking Cy Young.
Take a look at the splits here. He's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering
What do you
on
got
its
for me
way.
here? A
Out
little
in front
early on
there
it, but a
as
good
this
pitch
one's
to
pulled
cut on.
off to the left side.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
That was just a horrible pitch I had no business swinging at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Pay attention, damn it.
And a breaking ball swung on.
That
and
was a
missed
good
to the
pitch.
Side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. That hit him.
And down 3-0. And at least no hitter in the perfect game are gone. We're in the bottom of the
Ready to go
4th.
for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jared Hawkins.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt.
Hey, in the dirt, 1-1.
1-1.
Come on, big guy.
Pitch popped up.
Pitch
Hager
caught the corner
in
there. Had to
foul
take a
ground.
cut, 1 and 2.
This will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Good
The
fastball
offense better
inside.
get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
Oh,
This
good
guy
breaking
is
ball.
carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it was a
Ball 4.
strikeout.
Take the base. 3.
All right.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. He's out.
On the bright side, nobody else on this team hitting either. I got 1 out, bottom of the 6th, runner at first.
Now at the plate is Jared Hawkins.
With the 2 with 2 strikeouts, 1 for 6 in the series. Pardino got 71 pitches on the day.
Delivery to him.
Change up, lost a little bit near the end.
With 3 hits in the ball
Swinging the
game.
ball. I I'm leading the team in hit. I'm batting like 249.
Runners on the move for second.
Pitch out.
Pitch out. The throw, and they still don't
Hey,
get it.
okay.
He's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but
Yeah, that's
they
perfect
still
call,
couldn't
perfect
cut it
throw.
down. You kind of just have to hope he
Hernandez
gets a bad
quick.
jump.
Oh my God.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Frickin', why can I not read the pitch today?
Leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he
Way
lays
out
off
high,
the
2-2.
outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
The 2-2 is swung
Kind
on
of
and missed, strike three.
Not read the curveball, but saved my life today.
Right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Frickin' hat trick, 0 for 3. I cannot read the curveball today.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
We're at the top of the 7th, down 3-0 because my team
sucks.
sucks.
In his last at bat, skied into very shallow right. And
Hey,
this
I
will
did
be
something
taken
right.
without much trouble.
Yay.
It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
It had been less than 20 minutes, dog. Lie down. I got 2 of the runs back at 3-2 here. 4-2. I'll actually have to do something here.
Leading off the inning, it'll be
Or to hit even or ahead in the count.
the
Do
offense
that.
and even things up.
I'm 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Like, I don't trust myself to make contact with every swing.
Ready? Here's the first
There's
pitch.
pitch. High ball 1.
There to lay off the high fastball.
Jack McClellan, the relief pitcher here. Came on at least picked part of the 7th inning.
The 1-0. And
Oh.
gotta get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
I'm 0 for 3. He's not doing that on purpose, but
Unwritten rules of
ouch.
baseball. I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've
you're
tried
trying to tell
crack
me that's
down on that kind of
retaliation.
stuff
I'm
recently.
freaking. I'm 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. Why would you hit me?
Ryan Mundell, 0 for 2 on his line.
Common sense there, dude. Okay, seriously, dog. It's been less than 20 minutes. We've been doing this all day. I'm on my time. You need to lie down.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's
I love you,
impressive
but it is
there.
my
The pitch
time.
before was really close. Called the ball. What does
I've
he
been
do?
catering to
He
you
comes
all
back with
day.
a better
Yes,
pitch
I have.
and gets the punch out.
Yes, I have. You're a beautiful dog. You're a pit terrier mix.
At the plate now is the
I love you.
Landon Corona.
The designated hitter.
But you need to step.
First pitch on its way.
Bad jump, apparently.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good.
I don't know how I could time the jump any better than that, but you told me a bad jump.
Steal attempt there. Down by 2. That run.
Striding in is Daniel Haston.
I would have thought you had bonded in that situation rather than having trying to steal, but whatever.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase.
In front of the warning track for the catch. 1 man out in the top of the 9th. And we lose 4-2.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They
0
go
for
on the
3 with a
road.
hit batter. We lost
The first
series
2 of
overall.
this
Let's cut
3-game
that
series.
now.
Playing for the sweep tomorrow.
4-2, the final score tonight. The Fisher Cats
Right field
jumped
again.
out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
All right.
Show's continuing coverage of double.
I don't know if I want to play the series. I lost 2 in a row to this team. I don't know if I want to play this series at this point.
Panamanian right-hander will get
Justin
the
Lawrence,
nod
3
here.
for 4,
What do you have for us on
2.31
it?
ERA, 1.21 whip. This is probably the best pitcher we've got.
Ball 4, take the ball.
We got first and second, nobody out to get started here.
Plate now is Jared Hawkins. And as you take
He
a look
averaged
at the splits here,
248.
he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect once.
Yeah, it's not a drag bunt. That's not even close to a drag bunt. That is clearly a sacrifice attempt.
4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get
There is no way that gets popped up.
They've won the first 2.
Oh my God. We got 4 runs off of it. Like, that's frequently possible for that to get popped up on that. Way low below, like that. Could argue that I should have probably put the bat back. Or to get that kind of height, it would have had to have hit the ground.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Come to third.
Hold at second.
Come on, come to third.
2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
Give me one loop game. Okay, 4-2, bottom of the third.
Ready now is Jared Hawkins.
I'm 0 for 1 when I shouldn't be.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts last time out.
Off the plate, 1 ball,
All right.
1 strike.
Close pitch there. Probably should have taken a cut at it, but I got the call.
A swing and a shot hit down
Ball
the
in.
corner. And that ball
Gone.
will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
First home run of the season. First home run in Double-A. And that make it 5-2. And now we're in the 4th.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Colin Moore. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Cut. Nobody.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's how
Probably should have dove, but honestly thought I was gonna be able to get it without diving. 5-4. We got 1 on, 1 out.
Now into the box, Jared Hawkins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Try this bunt again here.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Especially with the runner on base that we've got.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch
I
out
tried to
here,
bring it
but
back.
nothing's going on.
Again, it's not a drag bunt. I have showing bunt for the guy ever started his freaking windup, but it's not a drag bunt.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1.
Oh my God!
So next to hit is Todd Zinnigy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shit.
And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked.
Well, he
off.
was safe second anyway. So why would I run if the other guy wasn't? Well, sometimes play can factor in. I should have been paying more attention. I'm sorry. There's no way I don't get a. There should have been no way I didn't get the sacrifice off of that bunt.
Next to dig in, Jared Hawkins.
Trying this again.
From the stretch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And that's twice I've been hitting back-to-back games now.
Next, it'll be Todd Zinnigy. Last time through was a base hit.
Oh, let me pitch. Let me pitch against New Hampshire.
Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop a base hit.
All right, let's bring your run in. Fight coming home.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there. to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
All right. Still nobody out. 0-1 pitch here to Landon Corona.
Now the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Got him.
Going to get the run at first, but it does advance both runners over. It is not a sacrifice, but it works like a sacrifice.
Next up, Jose Gomez.
Okay, Gomez 1 for 3. He hit the grand slam in the first. Infield in.
And this is
Swing and a miss.
Missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Carlos Martinez, who's 0 for 7 on the season. He did have a walk today. I doubt they're pitching around him.
Zinnigy on at second with 2 down. Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left.
On to the ninth.
9th inning coming up.
And the game's over. Daniel Bartle gets the save. We salvage a game in the series.
Game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press.
And that is the end of the series. 1 for 3 with a home run and RBI. I don't see any. I still don't see any. Well, you gave me credit for the sacrifice in the first, but I went 1 for 3. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You can only control what you can control. We hear that all the
All right,
time.
new series coming up
You
here.
cannot control who else the organization has at your position, and you know that better than most.
Yeah, no, I do. I know I was come up in the minor leagues. I had a coach tell me, Jeff Datz, he told me, hey, I know you got Richie Sexton in front of you, who ended up hitting 350 big league home runs, and Jim Thome, who was one of the greatest players of all time, 612 homers. Those were the 2 guys ahead of me when I was coming up in the minor leagues. And I remember Jeff Datz saying to me, he goes, you know what, Case? Control what you can control. If you hit and you keep hitting, they're going to have to do 1 of 2 things. They're going to have to call you up or they're going to have to trade you. And they called me up and then traded me. So the 2 things worked out good. I got called up and then I realized Jim Thome was there and they traded me to the Reds and I had, end up going to a few All-Star games with them. So it was a great thing. But at the end of the day, for all players out there, you can only control what you can control, and that's going out and putting up numbers.
Okay, let's play next. New Hampshire. Still got me in the batting lineup. If I pitch this series, I'm throwing at the first guy I face. I'm sorry, I've been hit twice.
Baseball here on the show.
Let's see what happens here.
On the AA Northeast League tonight, we've got baseball on the show. Adam Kloffenstein will be on the mound for the series opener.
Hey, 1 for 1 and 4, 4.63 ERA. We should be able to hit this dude. All right, runner at second, 1 out here.
Now to the plate here is Jared
249 on the season now.
He's actually better against
283 against righties.
Right here, right now. Let's go. All right, your pitch coming right here, right now.
And now the first pitch. And that's on and missed 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take
I don't think that I only got as early as I was on that, but
snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you
He's
have
safe.
to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
I hope dude's not running from second. I know he's quick, but I hope he's not running from second.
Line toward right
There we go.
And that's in there. Base hit.
That should be an RBI.
Corner and is headed home. And he's
All right.
safe at the plate as they take the lead.
I actually hit with runner in scoring position, no less, too. I've been struggling with that all evening. Kosminigi 8 for 23 in the last 7 games at 348. Got the average of 275 with a home run and 9 RBIs. I'm not running. There we go.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4.
Oh, I should have run.
They won't get 2.
Not going to get the guy at first, but they get me at second. Hey, I got the RBI out of it. I'll take it. We're in the bottom of the second now. Still 1-0.
So here's the
Cleanup hitter, Logan Warmeth. 276, 5 home runs, 29 RBI. He made the All-Star team.
1-2.
So that dude's pretty good.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there.
Oh, come on.
Churning, he's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
I go to play it on the ground and get by me anyway. That annoys me a little bit.
And they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
I don't need to see it again.
Into the box, Lance Nelson.
Very next hitter.
He'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club.
Do I hit a button? Am I watching every pitch now?
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt.
I don't want to watch the full game. There we go. The time consideration thing. I don't want to play whole game. 1-1.
All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up
We're in the top of the fourth. I got the RBI earlier. Got the average up to 252.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Tied for second on the team in RBI with 12.
Here, 4, 5, and 6.
Damn it!
Up this part of the lineup.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away.
Should have taken that one too.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Patience could have already walked.
Feeling really good about his fastball.
It's all in.
2 back-to-back.
Another one I probably shouldn't have swung after going a hit.
All right.
Got 2 for 2 on the day.
Guys, that wasn't a bad pitch.
Kosminigi 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out.
Tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get him out.
Oh, and they easily pick him off. That's awful.
I got it.
So much for that leadoff single.
This is my good control. Like I saw it coming, and
quick tag by the first baseman.
I hit the button as soon as I saw that movement, and I don't know what took so long for him to start going back. I don't know. I can't even open. I bought the controller a year ago. I didn't even open it until the other one started acting up on me. That's the reason I'm playing with the controller, so that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third
all right, 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on the day. 2 singles. Runner at second.
If anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave it.
Has a look now. The pitch. And
oh my God! Come on.
Ball there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Way outside, 2-1.
That time as it's well off the outside.
You know, he was really pounding the strikes.
He hasn't thrown a strike yet. He hasn't actually thrown a strike yet in the
just
at-bat.
need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Lofted in the air out toward right.
Come on, you're scoring.
Is on the run.
Another RBI.
Get to it. This one's down. They're going to extend their
3 for
lead
3, 2 RBIs
from second.
I have a feeling this is going to be the pitching change.
Time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to
Oh, maybe not. Pitching coach instead, not the... Alright, Ty Carnegie got the solo home run in the fourth. Should have been a 2-run shot, but my controller decided.
Last time up. Hawkins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Oh, they did make the pitching change.
And he strikes him
Swing and a
out
miss,
here,
strike
so he's
three to
able
end the
stop
inning.
Bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on
It
3
is
hits,
5-1.
no errors, and a
Hartford
man
here.
left. Home half of the 5th coming up.
7-1, 8-1. And another pitching change here. A new pitcher coming on.
Next to hit.
3 for 3, 3 single, 2 RBI on the day. The average is up to 259. We're finally starting to look like I know how to hit. Took long enough.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out.
That's probably going to be the first out, my first out of the game, but that was a good hard hit ball. I'll take that.
Great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yard Goats are out on top, 8-1.
So 8-1. Runner at second. Nobody out here. I'm coming back up with my 3-4 day.
Next to bat will be Jared Hawkins. He flew out in his last AB.
Put a rip in the one. Put a rip in the one right here.
Alright, what you got for me?
He's set and the pitch.
High and in.
No strike.
No one out with a runner at second.
A little tie that high and in stuff. They hit me twice. Hit me twice, and when we were at home.
Now a fastball
All right,
for
good
a
pitch.
called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
And this
Very
one's
high,
on the
2-1.
eyes, 2-1. Breaking ball.
Nice
drops right
pitch.
in
I
the
look
chute
like
for
I'm
a
be
strike.
inside, and good break
Might have
on
been
it.
taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
I wasn't taking all the way. I misread it.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul.
I thought it was fair when he made contact with that. I don't know.
2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, that's the
That was
best
bad.
pitch in baseball.
Bacon's loaded, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. We're up 8-1.
Now it'll be Ken Weller. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack.
1 run is scored.
What the hell? I don't know what just happened there, guy.
And the
Whoa,
runner
whoa,
from
whoa,
second
hold up.
is in to score. That makes it
Hell with the controller.
3 ball game.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that
I
foul
apparently
down the
pushed
line.
down
Not
on
case
the
right here. Kept his hands back,
analog
stayed
stick
calm,
here.
Delivered a nice base hit.
There's like what we had there. Like a win's a win. Like, I'm not going to question it too much,
8-4
but
tonight. The Hartford Yard Goats.
it did act a little weird.
Held on until the end. Ethan Hankins wins his 3rd of the season. So that'll
And I'll be
put
the
a
starting
wrap on
pitcher in
things
this
here
game.
evening.
No.
From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special
I'm
presentation
going to hit the
of
first guy on
MLB The
purpose.
Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I will
Welcome
be
to
that
MLB The
guy.
Show
I am
and this
not proud.
presentation of And now here is Keon Dobbs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Fisher Cats,
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Dobbs rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe with the
freaking
plate
kidding
as
me?
they take the lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first.
So the pitch right where our target is, give up an RBI double right off the bat. Maybe I shouldn't hit that guy.
He wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
From the stretch.
That's a bad pitch on my end there.
Watches ball one. And that's in there for a strike 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And that misses 2-1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a fastball gets the
Didn't
upper
like
part
grooving
of
that
the
pitch
zone
like
for
that
strike
way,
two.
but
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Good battle. Count
Got the
remains
foul.
full. Castilla leads off second with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
are you kidding me?
But he can't pull it in. Castilla blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead
How do you
by
not
2.
catch that? That stayed up there forever.
That triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really
Jeez.
struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them. And I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with the fastball. Just hung in there on that one. And he takes
Called strike 3. Finally got somebody out.
That one badly on the mound. 1 away. Stepping up is Lance Nelson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
I know he stole a strike right there,
A lot of
but
break
he wants
there.
to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And it's fouled away.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Now it's turning into a lot of pitches thrown.
Hard hit ball to short. Fielded
I'll bring the
cleanly.
run in, but it should be the out.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now here it comes. Colin Moore.
Yeah, I'm not talking as much when I'm
Away now
pitching
as he
here,
looks
especially
at
I'm
a
already
ball,
getting a little
strike 1.
frustrated.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH
Okay,
here tonight.
slow.
The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the 1st right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
3 runs already home here. And another foul ball.
Foul.
Now another 1-2. And he strikes him
Struck
out
him
here,
out.
so he's
I
able
got a
to
couple of
stop
cake out of
bleeding
it.
a bit as this side is
I gave him 3
retired.
runs.
So 3 runs on only 2 hits.
When
in
am I
the
left
inning.
about intentionally
No
hitting
errors
somebody,
and
I
no one
guess.
left. 1 inning in the books here. Fisher Cats are out in
They
front.
deserved it, though. Screw them. What else if I had an offense that could do anything?
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Caught the corner, didn't get the call. Too high. That's on me.
Now the 2-0. Hit back up the middle.
Down to the short.
Up. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And now Francisco Santiago, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat.
A lot of
with
pitcher
batting
connecting.
stance this year.
You gotta give me the corner. Come on.
1-0 the count. Smoke toward third. And there are 2 away now.
So far, I'm not getting the outside corner.
So the next to bat will be Josh Batista.
I'm going to have to get the corner if I'm going to have a chance.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 to count. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to
Popped him
straightaway
up.
left.
Gonna get me out of the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Mundell gets
Needed
there
that.
for the catch, and that ends the inning.
Desperately needed
Nothing
that.
doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Fisher Cats lead it 3-0.
Of course, my offense is being no hit.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Keon Dobbs.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second.
Get him.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a
Really?
two-base hit.
Well, every
I feel like I got called out dealing on a play that wasn't that close.
Behind him, but he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a
Nice
double
stop.
the first time up. And there's 1 away.
All right.
Well, that was certainly worth
Shortstop
another
saving me a
look
little
with
bit there.
He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Great play all the way around. Logan Warren
Thought he might have just caught the knee. Couldn't get credit for that either.
It's 1-0. And that one yanked just foul.
Ooh.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Levine is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
All
Next
right.
to hit is
Patrick Hager.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Patrick Hager.
Now here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
1-1. Waves and misses
Nice.
for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs.
A swing and a miss. That retires
All right, I'll take it.
inside, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left.
He had no business swinging at that. The guy didn't come anywhere close to hitting a target.
In front, 3-0.
And we got 2 of the runs back, so
Ready to go in the bottom
up
of
to
the
me to
fourth.
keep us in the
And
game
that
on
will bring up
44
the
pitching.
outfielder, Lance Nelson.
On the bottom of the 4th.
Number 3.
First offering.
Foul. Got that, kept that one up a little higher than I was planning.
Just got the corner that time.
Oh, they actually gave me the corner. I'm impressed.
try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Left side,
Foul it
but well
off.
fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Bueno has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Here's another 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
All right, I can miss. That's on me.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball
All right.
by him for the first down. Striding forward now is the DH. Colin Moore struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But hey,
Oh, come on. You're not giving me the outside corner, like, at all. Any part of the ball touching any part of that plate, that is a strike.
The 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Kind of hard to get somebody to chase if you're not getting the corner. I'm honestly surprised it's only my first walk.
Stewart, he's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You know what? Maybe it would have been better if you would have hit me in the head. Honestly.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Francisco Santiago.
All right, I'm not going to get out of the fourth.
Still ranging back.
I'm not getting out of the fourth.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are
Damn it.
definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
As he will look at a
That one you gave me, that was, oh my God.
Apparently it's strike 1.
It's up.
In his only at-bat so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Keon Dobbs. He doubled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly.
Did I hit that last guy on purpose? Look, I just trying to go high and tight.
To get the party started.
Batista leads
Yeah, I hit him on purpose. I really don't care. I want to do that in an actual online game, but Road to the Show.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat
5 strikeouts in 4 innings.
on the way back to the dugout to have a little
3
chat about
2/3
their approach.
technically, still in the
Not a lot of
fourth.
positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Vernon Castilla is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
That's right where you wanted me to put it.
You can relate, Dan.
Like, I don't know what you want me to do. I'm putting it right where you want me to put it, and they're hitting it.
They've had some good at-bats against him all game long.
And they're calling for the bullpen. So 3 2/3 is all I'm going to get out of it.
This has not been one of his better.
It's frustrating. It really is frustrating. A couple plays I felt should have been made by the defense in the early going. They didn't make those plays. Turns into a 6-5 loss. The guy is. Offense can't do anything when I'm actually on the mound. I wait till I get out of the mound to do anything.
6-5 to final. New Hampshire posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Kirby Sneed claims the win out of the pen was first. Jared Hawkins Permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.
They left 8 runners on base.
All right, let's get this last game over with.
The game's future stars are on display as my
Hit that point where I'm beyond frustrated. I've got the average up to 257.
And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here.
2 strikeouts the last game.
4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing
Go,
the first
base
game
hit,
of the series,
take it.
winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here. Last pitch was a fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 hit, nothing going. Move to the bottom half of the first. We got 1 on and 1 out in the bottom of the first. John Ramsey, 529 in his last 5 games. Making how these guys start playing well when they play us.
White, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Hawkins is right there as he takes it
there we go.
Second out.
Deal. Base fly out, okay. Alright, we're at the top of the 4th. I'm going to lead off here, 1 for 1 on the day.
So stepping in is
4 for 6.
He singled
I was 0 for. I didn't think I was 0 for 5 in the last game, but you told me I was. Those numbers make more sense.
Really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
There are some incredible statistical glitches in this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward
Curveball,
left center.
got
Left
underneath
fielder
it,
is
and
on
then
the move.
didn't
He
hit it hard
gets
enough.
to
It doesn't
and
look
makes
like
the catch for the first out.
good enough hit. 2 on, 2 out, bottom 4, scoreless game so far.
Digging in next, Bill Kidd. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder.
All right, as in the inning,
There to
2-4,
make
no
the
score.
play, and that'll retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
All right, we're in the top of the 6th. No score.
Into the box.
Nobody
Jared
on, 1 out.
Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
I want to take a cut at it. Probably should have taken a cut at it.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Good pitch over top of it.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Way
And he
outside,
moves it
ball
up
1.
1 and 2.
Got a one hitter going, and that hit to me.
Trying to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt.
2 and 2.
It's back to even at 2 and 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics
Fouled off a little
tells
early.
me I'm sitting fast.
Hit on the ground out
Down
to
to the
short.
short.
He's got it.
Good contact on it, just right to a fielder. Now we're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Still a scoreless ball game.
Patrick Hager 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right
Be able to
fielder
catch it.
coming
There we go.
on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Alright, picked up 3 here in the top of the 7th. New Hampshire came right back with 2 more. Now we're in the 8th. Like a 3-2 game.
It'll be Jared Hawkins trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
1 for 3 on the day.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch, hack in
Out
here.
that corner, I'm a little late on it.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
I got the count.
There's
1
a
and 2.
fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got it off. Probably a ball with a close pitch.
Still a ball.
Again, probably a ball close enough. I felt like I had to take a cut.
The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls.
Again, close enough. I felt like I had to take a cut. A big situation here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
That one I should not have taken a cut at all. No way with that one getting called a strike.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Alright, good at bat at least. I can live with that.
Leadoff men on bases, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
He's out.
Alright, what are we at here? Bottom of the 8th. Still 3-2. Nobody on, 1 out.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. And this will kick off the base of the ball. He hit the corner and tries for third.
That's me a triple.
The throw is wild and he gets away.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know managers think
I don't know what happened. I thought I was on it, and all of a sudden I wasn't on it. There's now the game timeout. We're behind. Son of a bitch! Damn it!
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Fisher Cats.
1 for 4. Again, at least my batting average is starting to creep up a little bit finally, but these blockers are getting really frustrating.
We are getting closer day
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and call up for the stream right now. If you're watching on Twitch, find me on YouTube. Jared Hawkins, watch the replay. If you're watching on YouTube, twitch.tv/TXMJHawk to watch live. Follow me on Twitter @RefJHawk.
Almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it. So
Twitch.tv/RefJHawk. Follow the Twitch stream live. Follow my podcast, IWTV Guide, @IWTV Guide on Twitter, and download it wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Everybody stay safe. Everybody have a good day.
No one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got